Pop my shit, yeah, I'm pop my shit. Nigga been having, you ain't got it like this. Young nigga be hating, you ain't got it like this. What's happening? Back with another video on Uncommon Sense Podcast. Well, it's really just a pop-up video. Man, I really had a whole nother video for y'all. Let me get comfortable. I had a whole nother video for y'all, man, but somebody sent me this and I was like, what the fuck? What just happened? Really? Did what they got going on? Oh, I got to tell my people about this. Because, boy, this is the biggest cap of them all. I'm talking about church hat cap, big First Sunday hat cap, front pew, Sister Ella Jean them church hat with the whole flower arrangement on it. Big hat cap. Big cap. You hear me? Man, I'm like, boy, this what they doing to our food, man. This what they approved to happen to our food. So before I even get into all that, you know what we on the road to. Besides success, we on the road to 8,000 subscribers. The thing about the subscribers is, man, make an account. Yeah. Make an account and hit the like button, share button, and the subscribe button, man. Because, see, the subscribers let me know how many of y'all logged in. See, we need a logged in family. You know what I'm saying? You let you know we into the tapped in, uncapped, can't cap down gang. Can't cap down gang. Common sense, uncommon sense having gang. That's what the subscribers let me know. So let's get to 1,000 a minute. After that, we're going to go to 10. Yeah. We're going to go to 20. Yeah. We're going to go to a high, 100,000. Yeah. Shit, we're going to go to 1 million. Yeah. But right now, I just want 1,000, man. Let's do that. You feel what I'm saying? Especially for this information that I'm giving y'all, because I'm giving y'all some uncapped information, especially about their food, man. So I'm not even gonna talk long. I'm not even gonna make this a long video because it's really like a pop-up video, man. But I got to let y'all know what the fuck they doing to our meat. So go tell grandma. Please go tell grandma now. Please tell grandma. Grandma, did you check the date on that meat? Cause grandma and them go to the store and they get the, you know, see, baby, you gotta squeeze the onion and, you know, gotta sniff it and twirl it 3 times and know that it's good. Man, they coming up with all type of shit to trick all the eyes, bro. You know what I mean? They tricking the eyes, man. So let's get straight into the video and let grandma know. Make sure you watch that meat. Let your uncle know at the barbecue, man, that you check the sales by date on the meat, man, because I know it look fresh, but let's just get into the video.
When you buy meat at the grocery store, you look for steak that's bright red because it looks the freshest. But many supermarkets use a special gas in packages that keeps the meat looking fresh for much longer. The process is safe, but Lisa Guerrero reports some people think it could be misleading consumers.
Looks bright red and juicy, but this piece of meat is not safe to eat. Believe it or not, it's been sitting out for 11 days. So how could it still look so fresh? It's because it's being packed and gassed in a special process that most people never heard about, using a harmless amount of carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen, which keeps the meat looking fresh and bright red.
Oh,
Through this process.
Bruh. They're using CO2 gas and carbon monoxide. Folks die. You have a carbon monoxide alarm system in your crib because that shit would kill you. You know, it's tasteless, can't see it, can't smell it, will get you. And they putting it in our meat to keep it looking fresh and juicy. Man, if they ain't the biggest cap ever, man. What the hell? Let's just give them a little more. Let's tell them more about how they capping you down.
Can you make a piece of meat continue to look bright red?
To look red. A long time. A long time.
2 days, 3 days?
2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Weeks.
Dr. Ed Mills is a professor of meat science at Penn State University, and he says the color of the meat doesn't necessarily indicate it's fresh.
The consumer can't believe their eyes.
Because the consumer can't tell to look at the product that this is 2 weeks old or 3 weeks old. They have to look at the sell-by date on the package.
To demonstrate how well carbon monoxide gas works, we left 2 cuts of lamb out at room temperature.
Okay.
One was gas-packed, the other no gas. After a few days, the untreated meat turns a dark, unappealing color. But the gas-packed meat stays red, even after being left out for 8 days. The only visible sign of spoilage is the package puffing out and a bad odor when opened. We had the meat analyzed in a lab,
And it's just
no
as
surprise
nasty.
that both cuts are loaded with bacteria.
Probably after a few days in room temperature, it's not fresh, but it looks fresh.
Without refrigerated storage, I
Okay.
can't assure that the product is safe to consume.
A consumer
He ain't
can't
even
look
wanna
on
tell
the
you that.
ingredients here
No.
and see that there's gas added
No.
to this package.
No, they'd have no way of knowing it.
John Nicolai heads a union that represents butchers in New Jersey. He thinks meat should be fresh cut in stores by trained butchers.
Tell the consumer, put up a big sign saying, we do not cut any fresh meat in this store.
He told us to talk to this union butcher
Fool.
in New Jersey.
All of the meat that I see here in this display wasn't actually cut here.
No,
None of it's cut here.
All
Do
right.
the customers really know that there's gas in some of this
Fuck
packaging?
no, they don't know.
I don't believe they do know.
They don't know that.
It's like in the Army, you know, don't ask, don't tell.
The gas packaging has been approved by both the FDA and USDA, and the North American Meat Institute says it has been used safely in meat products for many years.
Bro. Now, if that ain't the biggest cap of them all, man. If that ain't the biggest cap of them all, I don't know what it is. So they putting CO2 and carbon monoxide and all that gas in the packaging to make it continue to look fresh after they know it ain't fresh. So you still buy it because them folks ain't finna waste no money sending meat that ain't getting bought because you ain't buying in time. We finna make this shit look good. He said up to 3 weeks we can make this thing look juicy and ready like it just got cut off the ass of a cow. Freshly off the ass of a pig. Straight out the chest of a goddamn chicken, man. Man, that shit been there 2 weeks, man. You pay rent, or about you got 1 more week left for rent due again. That's how long the meat been sitting out, 3 weeks. Man, look, man. Y'all got to learn about all this cap. Like I always tell y'all, man, there's so much cap out here. People are literally tricking us out of our lives, man. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm just here to tell y'all that on Uncommon Sense, bro. So that's it, man. It was a quick one today. I just wanted to let y'all know how they cap you down. There goes another example. They're putting gas in the meat or packaging it with certain gases so the food looks fresher, longer, so you will be buying old meat and your eyes can't tell the difference because you just go in there and do the grandma method by just touching and looking and thinking that's the game. Well, grandma and them don't know nothing about the new ways in this technology. Nope. That was the old way. The new wave is, man, you better check the numbers on your food, man. Be safe, man. And like I always tell y'all, man, to the next video, please use some uncommon sense in common situations, or the other way around. Use some common sense in uncommon situations. However, man, use some damn common sense. Out of here.